Hi there, welcome to another Top Tip Tuesday. Basically, I'm going to. I saw this online advertised, and I thought, I wonder if it's going to be any good for silver clay, because it's quite a nice texture, as you can see here. And I wanted to see if it'd be good to use for silver clay. And it comes in a packet with this little mould here, and it also comes with these petal cutters, these flower cutters. And I've done them, and I've used a few. These aren't fired or anything. They've just been cut and left to dry. They've not even been finished off. But it gives you an idea of what they make. And I think it's quite a nice, effective design, and it's quite an easy way of getting a flower shape that's a little bit more 3D and a little bit more movement in them. Because these look nice as ring toppers, and they look nice on pendants and perhaps earrings. So I'm just going to show you how I use them. Now, I found with these that it's really important to make sure that you apply a release agent every single time you use it, because it does stick quite considerably. And sometimes with mould you don't have to continue using a release agent, but certainly for this one I found that it's really necessary. So make sure you've added either olive oil or some badger balm. Make sure it gets into all these little cracks and points, because that's where the clay tends to stick. And on a nice clean board I'm just moving some of that cool slip around so that my clay won't stick. On a nice clean board, I don't. I usually roll out in a textured sheet, but I'm not going to today because it's a double-sided texture, this, so I don't really want to get in the way of that. So some clay, and these are the purple slats. Now, these are the thickest in my pack. It's also equivalent to 8 cards thick, or 2mm. And I have tried with thinner, but you actually do have to go as thick as that. Now, what the instructions show, and I have tried it both ways, and it's definitely better the way they tell you to, but you've always got to try, haven't you? So take the shape that you want and cut out. And I tend to blow this out of the cutter itself. So we've got our shape, and take our silicone mould and make sure it's got plenty of release agent on it, because it's really important that you do, because it's got quite a detailed texture. It can mean that it is difficult to remove, because we're going to push them together like that. And try and get as much in the middle as you can, and then press down. You don't have to press down too hard either, and pop it out. And there we have the flower. And it's beautifully textured on the back as well. Now, if you didn't want it as detailed as that, you could press it down a little bit flatter and have it, as I say, flatter. Just gently pick that up so it's not as raised as it is, because sometimes that can be a problem for making jewellery and having things sticking out. But it's a lovely little mould, and it's got a lovely detail on the back. I hope you've enjoyed this little video. Bye for now.